So today I'm going to be showing you how to create this awesome looking background right here on my desktop using Photoshop. And basically what it is galaxies, and I guess you could say nebulas and little stars, and just cool imagery. And I'll show you how to make this using Photoshop. So let's open up Photoshop here and go to File, New, and I'm going to title it Galaxy. And I'm going to make the width 1500 pixels, the height 850, and the resolution 150. I'm going to press OK, and here you go. So you have a white background. You have to have the default and press, make it basically black, press Alt, Delete, and make sure your foreground color over here, or your background color, is black so that you can make it black. So what you want to do now is you want to go to Filter, Noise, Add Noise. You're going to press Add Noise and make it 400%, and make sure it says Gaussian and monochromatic. So press OK, and you're almost there. So you want to go to Blur, Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and blur it by 0.5 pixels. Next, you want to create, next you want to go to Levels, press Command L, and you bring up your levels box. And you want to type in these numbers, 200 and then 0.4. You press OK, and now you have this starry looking sky. Still looks kind of like a regular picture. So what you want to do now is you want to create a new layer, go to Filter, Render, Clouds. Now you created actually you changed the layer, the blend mode, to color dodge. Now you go to a new layer, make sure this layer is below the clouds, and then this is the fun part. You go and grab your brush, and you change the size to around 600-700, right in there. Make sure your hardness is on 0. Make sure your opacity is like 10. And then change to a fun color that you like to use. I'm going to pick up bright darkish blue. You're just going to paint around some places and make it galaxy-like. Choose a bright red. Red and blue makes purple. Okay, so we have a background, just a rough draft, just giving you an idea of how it can look. So next you want to merge your layers together, so press the first and last and press Shift. You have them all selected, press Command, Shift, Option E, or just merge them together. Now you have a new layer, and you're going to create your first planet. Now this can be done in a bunch of different ways, just play around with it. I'm just going to draw a simple planet on here. I'm going to create a new layer first so I have it, so I can delete it if I mess up. I'm going to make the brush size around 400, make it nice and hard brush, make the opacity 100%, and you're going to make this a greenish planet, or reddish. I'm going to make it a red planet. So you have your planet there. Go to the magic wand tool. This is just my way of doing it, just a simple, easy way. And I'm going to go to Filter, and I'm going to Noise, Add Noise, and let's say 47%, right in there. Next, you want to go to Filter, Distort, and Spherize. Make it 100%, and then do it one more time. Filter, Distort, Spherize, and make it 50%. So now you can see it's bigger in the middle, farther on the edge, kind of gives it a 3D looking look to it. Now press Command D to deselect it, and next you want to add a new layer. Actually, you want to combine all your layers first, so combine them. Command Shift, Option E, and I'm going to add a sun to it. So I'm going to take Render, Lens Flare, I'm going to make it 35mm prime and put it right on this edge of this planet. Have it right like that. Perfect. So now what you want to do is you can angle your planet, or you can make your planet look like it has shade on it, like it's an actual 3D image. So you get your brush tool again, make it a black brush, turn your hardness down, turn your opacity to around 30%, and then start painting and make it look, give it some depth of field to it. And that's one of the things you can do in your other layer, is that when you have your layer selected, Command D, when you have your fourth layer selected, you can give it some outer glow and make it so that you can see the edges of the planet and make them glow a little bit. Because of time, I don't want to go into that, but you can make your planet look really cool and neat. You can line up a whole array of planets, but as you can see in this picture over here, I have a bunch of outer glow on these planets, some outer glow on this one too. I was just playing with textures and colors, just making it look interesting and fun. I added some rings with some clouds, and made it twirled, cut out a little hole in the middle, and like did the 3D and 3D little whatever you call it in Photoshop, and just put it into the planet and then erased the inside, and just made it look neat. Just take some playing around with, and once you get it, it's fun and easy to do. Just gotta play around with it and have some fun. So hopefully this tutorial helped you guys and you get the idea of it. The background's the coolest part, I think, making the clouds and the stars and distant galaxies. It's really neat how easy it is. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll leave it to you to play with, and have a good day.